How would you describe what ballet is?
Well, to me, I guess just because I'm prejudiced, it's one of the most beautiful art forms, because it's the human body, a beautiful creation, perfect creation of God, is set into movement, expressing feelings, that it's beautiful to watch a body move through space and present emotions and hopefully touch many people in the audience.
Swan Lake is probably the most famous ballet, maybe next to the Nutcracker. How is this ballet, what are the challenges that are different than what you've danced before?
Well, for me, it's portraying two totally different characters. In the White Swan, you have to be soft and gentle and romantic and alluring and all those things. And in the Black Swan, you have to be more hard and seductive in a different way. And that's the part that's harder for me, doesn't come as naturally for me.
The second act is more her style. She just flows into
More
that.
lyrical.
But when in the third act, she has to be sharp and demanding, and the really witchy type of woman a little bit. It's not her inner personality, and so she has to work at it.
And then the fourth act, you have to go back to the White Swan again.
Yeah.
So it's.
She's a bit schizophrenic in this.
Yeah. We've rehearsed enough that we've built up the stamina so that I don't worry that I'm going to fall apart, that I don't have the strength to get through it. At this point, we've just rehearsed, and gradually we'd only just do one act and then two acts, and then we ran the ballet all the way through quite a few times before our first performance or dress rehearsal on stage. So by the time we got to that point, I wasn't worried about the stamina.
What's more?
And she said, well, there's the 32 fouettes. And I said, Tony, I can't do 32 fouettes. I've never done 32 fouettes on stage. I'm not strong enough. And the thing is, once you get in a rehearsal and you get the music there and there's other people around you doing it, you do it. Somehow you do it. And she reminded me of that opening night after the performance. She said, do you remember when you said you couldn't do 32 fouettes, and now you've done the whole ballet Swan Lake with those 32 fouettes in there.
Yeah, that's better. Yes. Just.
Do you feel this through exactly like you feel the very first one? Just.
Because I think we pull out.
Yeah, because I'm.
It's hard to get her into that.
Out like that, and then
Yeah.
it's like it's hard to get.
It's hard to get
There's
back
no room
again.
to put my leg down.
Yeah.
It's just a finger turn. So finger turn.
Are there a lot of spots like this
Oh,
that
yeah.
Well, especially in this ballet, because the partnering is so close and so intimate that just the tiniest little things makes a big difference.
That was a little. All right, I think go to the yellow.
what did you do
This was
wrong?
before. Oh.
What did you do wrong, and then what did you do right?
Okay, from the bottom here, I went up like this, and it would keep going that way. And so instead, we had to do it. I had to learn where her weight was going to be at a certain time. Make sure she's right on balance as I kneel.
That's it. Good.
Has having a child being off a year affected your body in other ways where it hurts where it didn't used to before?
Well, I think the main thing that I've had trouble getting back into shape, in which I still, after being back, 6-7 months now, is my back. Just from the strain of being pregnant and also the being off for almost a year, you lose a lot of that flexibility in your back and just the tightness of not doing all those bending and stretching things every day. And so from working on Swan Lake, which has so much bending and calls for a lot of flexibility, it started to come back now in the last month or so. But I still feel, that's the one place I still feel it's not all the way back to what it was before.
Was it worth it though?
Oh, yes. Yes, it was. Just to have the joy and all that comes from having a child, and then being lucky enough to also come back and dance after that, and to kind of have a little bit of both worlds. I feel very lucky.
Do you feel like an old lady with being a mother?
I do. In this company, a lot of these girls are very young, and I do kind of feel like the mother of the company. In fact, some of the people do call me Mother Day or Mom.
Does that bother you?
No.